you are what you eat. Essentially, what you eat and what you put into your body affects your health and your mental state of mind.
Those of you who may not have caught that, she said what you eat affects your health and your mental state of mind. Therefore, we have to start being mindful of what we allow our bodies to consume. In 2012, an analysis of meat consumption by race showed African Americans as the leading consumers of meat in the U.S. Today, I went out and interviewed a few people to see what they have to say about African Americans going vegan as well as eating healthy in general. First, I stopped at Whole Foods to speak with a seafood specialist and pescatarian who tells me that in order to eat healthy, you don't have to cut out all meat. You can still eat seafood as long as it's healthy, and better yet, if it comes from Whole Foods.
Blake Funderburk, Meat and Seafood Team Leader, Whole Foods Market, Savannah. And at Whole Foods Market, we only sell sustainable fish, either rated by the Marine Stewardship Council, the Monterey Bay Aquarium, or the Safina Center. We don't sell any red-rated fish, which are basically overfished, or you don't know where the population's at. Yellow-rated and green-rated is all that we sell. Salmon is probably one of the most healthiest species of fish that we sell. Of course, it has high fat content, which in seafood is actually a good thing. That's where all your omega and fatty acids are. We also sell fish like turbo, cod, that are high in vitamins, vitamin A, D, and E.
Next, I spoke with a student at Savannah State University and got some insight on why he decided to go vegetarian and not vegan.
Rashad Ramsey. I'm a graduate student here, Master's of Public Administration. The reason I decided that I was going to go vegetarian and not vegan, I gave up pretty much everything, but I just could not get rid of eating like cheese and dairy. Although I'm lactose intolerant, I just love cheese. I love dairy. I think it's just amazing. Well, see, being around my friends they all eat meat. I don't eat any meat, but I do tell them, the benefits of not eating meat and how it makes me feel in my body and how it gives me energy and how I feel clean. And I feel like I have a clean slate of health. And when I did eat meat, I was going through issues with my health.
Next, I spoke with a vegan expert as well as the CEO of the Young Generation Movement. Due to traveling issues, he wasn't able to meet with me in person, but he sent me a video stating why he felt it was important to maintain a healthy diet.
I'm Julius George, the founder of Young Generation Movement, an organization that mentors youth and empowers them to become positive role models and leaders in the community. Also, me and my wife have a company called Delicious Indigenous, and it's a holistic wellness company where we empower others to eat healthy and also live a healthy lifestyle. Why do I think it's important to maintain a healthy diet? Well, number one, your health is your wealth. When did I become vegan and what made me become a vegan? Well, I'm not a vegan. My diet has evolved to more of a plant-based alkaline diet. When do I think African Americans start going vegan and why? I guess back in the 90s, documentaries and information, the internet. And so a lot of us have been exposed to a lot of good information. And so that's one of the key components of making people want to, go vegan.
Following the video, George also apologized for not being able to meet with me after I traveled to Atlanta for our scheduled interview. He then put me in hands with a vegan fitness coach he knew from Atlanta who I was able to sit down and interview.
My name is Eva Richardson. I am a healer, I'm a life changer, I'm a divine communicator, and that all means I teach, I coach, and I help people transform their lives from the inside out. So it's extremely important because what you eat directly affects how you think, how you behave, how you perceive things. It affects your energy. So if you're not fueling your body with the right things, your mind cannot be functioning on the level of its full potential. That's why it's important. And so I made the switch into being vegan completely about 3 years ago. And it was like the best decision I've ever made for myself. Where we originated from, us being from Africa originally, we were evolved on eating things in nature. So we were born into this lifestyle. We just got astray from it. But now I'm seeing it more mainstream with social media. A lot of people are getting information from documentaries. I just see a whole new wave of people that are opening their minds up to the vegan lifestyle.
Last but not least, I was able to catch up with vegan expert Tony Whitmore. I showed up to the interview a little earlier than expected and caught her in the act of cooking a vegan-based BLT meal.
Honestly, it was not my intention to go vegan. When I was in high school, I ate everything. Liver, beef, pork, chicken. And I had a huge reaction to some shellfish. I mean, I looked like the Will Smith in The Hitch, if y'all remember that movie. But anyway, to answer your question, the reason why I decided to go vegan was because, I watched my grandmother for 20 years eat herself to death. And paprika, like garlic, salt and pepper. Sometimes you can put like a vegetable bouillon cube in there, which is usually what I do. And she was too stubborn to change the diet, and she was too proud to ask for help. And she died last year on Black Friday. And after that, I just said, I gotta get my life together. Like I just can't go out like that. So I don't think as a whole African American community is really ready to go vegan, but once people get the information, and they're ready for a change, then they go vegan and they stick with it because they realize the health benefits in it.